Hello and good afternoon. My name is Sandra. Welcome to my channel. Today is a draggy day for me. It's Monday. This is usually when I do all my catch-up work like laundry and other things that's been let go over the weekend. But I tell you, I woke up feeling pretty rough this morning with my back. One of the first things I did was take a muscle relaxer and then fix my coffee. So tried to put on a little bit of makeup today so I won't look so bad. I had the bags under my eyes were so big they looked like they was ready for travel and a vacation. But anyway, I thought I'd just bring you along. I'm going to try to fix a couple pizza doughs. With one of them, I'd like to make my take on a chicken Alfredo pizza. So we'll see how that goes. I'll get the dough made. If I don't end up in the bed asleep, I might get the pizza made later. But anyway, I'm using this little Ambiano bread maker. I use it mainly to mix my dough because I don't have to make as much dough as I used to when my kids were home. So this works out perfect for it. I got it at Aldi's. I'm not real wild about the Ambiano, I guess how you say it, brand that they carry. But now I do like it when they have products made by Crofton. They seem to be a better quality. But you know, this little thing, it's working fine. And usually I go to Goodwill or something, I'll see these little bread machines everywhere, like $10. But right when I got interested in getting one, I never could find one. So I went ahead and broke down and bought this one. But anyway, so I don't know if I'm going to put music to this video or what, how I'm going to edit it, but I'm just going to get my dough started. Okay. I was getting ready to go ahead and start throwing my ingredients in here, and I realized I need to unplug this. It's one of those Zevo, or I think that's what they're called, Zevo. It catches little bugs like gnats and different things. I need to unplug it to plug in my bread machine. But I was going to tell you, I bought some of the generic refills for these off from Temu, and they work just as good as the ones you buy that's the Zevo brand. And I've noticed on Walmart you can buy the generics now too. So if you use these little things, you could get 4 probably for about the price you'd pay for 2, last I checked. But I'm going to set this to the side and we'll wash my hands since I handled this thing. Get this plugged up and get her going. I have my pizza dough rising. It's pretty well ready to go anytime I want to use it. I thought I'd go ahead. I'm going to slice up this chicken breast that I have, and I'm going to grill it on that little outdoor griddle, and I'm going to season it up a little bit and I'm going to use that to put on my pizza. I'll probably cut it up in little chunks or something. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done right now. Trim this excess fat off. Now I'm just going to slice it into some slices. I just wanted to slice these up into smaller little chunks to put them on that griddle. That way they cook faster. Okay, I'm going to get me some seasoning to put on these chicken tenders. I'm just going to use this Lawry's garlic salt. It's pretty good season. You got to use a light hand with it because it's pretty potent. It's easy to over season it, make your chicken too salty if you're not careful when you use this. So I'm just going to lightly coat that. This has got it's coarse ground salt, and it's got parsley in it and garlic flavoring. Now I'll season this side a little bit. There we go. Now I'm just going to get my little butane griddle out and get it set up, and then I'm going to have my stove fan going here in a minute, and that just kind of keeps the air circulating and going out so it can't really build up, and especially no longer than it's going to take to fry these chicken tenders. It's not going to hurt me none. So I'm going to get that set up real quick. I thought about cooking out on the porch with this little griddle, but it's just too hot out there today. So I'm just going to cook indoors. Alright, get my burner locked in and get it turned on and going. I'm going to lightly drizzle some oil on these chicken tenders. Let my griddle heat up. It doesn't take it too long. Now I've got it on about a medium setting, and I can adjust it if I need to. And just lightly drizzle a little bit more oil on the other side. There, that'd be plenty. I love to hear that sizzle. Let me get my stove fan going. I'm just going to let that chicken finish cooking, and when that gets done, I've got some mushrooms that I just washed and cleaned off. I'm going to slice them up and grill them up on the griddle too, and I'll just remove them once they're done. They won't take long, and have them sitting to the side.
I've been flipping pages since I could remember, that told me I had to be within the lines of 2 degrees and 9 to 5. And I've been working after work since last September. Working after work, yeah. I stay up late on the weekdays. I never tell when we say. I never wanna look back and wish I could have been. I've never got no regret the hours I've been putting in. So take a chance
My chicken tenders are nice and brown on each side, so I have this lid, and I'm just going to place it over top of these chicken tenders to allow them to finish getting cooked through.
I never wanna look back. Take a chance. Take a chance on faith. Take a chance on faith. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. Take a chance on faith. It's too late now. It's something I never wanna say. I stand my ground. I need to be who I'm meant to be. Yeah, I don't see it any other way.
Alright, you all, I've got my pizza dough, mozzarella cheese. I'm going to be using this Prego roasted garlic parmesan Alfredo sauce, along with some of this parmesan cheese. I have my sauteed mushrooms, and then I have my little chicken strips that are chunked up, and off to the side here I've got my steamed broccoli. Okay, I'm going to hunt out my pan that I'm going to pat my dough out on. And I'm going to use some parchment paper over this pan to pat my dough out, because what I'm actually going to do, I've got me a little pizza maker over here to the side. I'm going to use this as a slide to slide my pizza over into that. I'm going to lay me a little hand towel under this pan, so when I go to patting out that dough, it won't be sliding around on me. There we go. See if I can pop the seal on this Alfredo. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to put some of this Alfredo sauce down first. Put my chicken on next, I guess. Now I'll put my broccoli on my pizza. Now some of these bigger pieces, I'm going to chop them up a little bit with my scissors. They're clean. They're handy dandy for doing little projects like this. Alright, now what? I think I'll put my cheese on next. This is some of that mozzarella cheese that I had vacuum sealed not too long ago. Now I'll just put some of these mushrooms on there. Now I'm going to use a little bit of this powdered Parmesan. Sprinkle that over the top. There we go. Now this one's ready to go. So I'm going to get my little pizza oven thing and I'll be right back. So this is a Betty Crocker pizza oven. And all you do to work this is to plug it up and it automatically comes on. unplug it, turns it off. It's got one set temperature. But anyway, whenever it turns green, it'll be preheated. Sometimes I just go ahead and throw my pizza in here before it preheats, and it does just fine. So maybe I'll just go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to slide this pizza off right over into the main thing here. There we go. Lower that lid, and once she's done baking, I'll bring you all back and let you see how she turned out. Nice and brown, y'all. I would have liked to have let this brown a little bit more on top, but my bottom was already starting to get good and brown and I didn't want to burn it, so it'll be good. Well, I got the first pizza baked and done. I'm going to allow it to cool a little bit so I can try it out here in a minute. I don't want to get a big burnt chin from cheese. Thumbs up if you've ever done that. But yeah, I'm going to let this cool down and allow this other pizza to bake. Once it's cooled down a little bit, I'll give it a try and let you know what I think about it. All right, you all, it's the moment of truth. Pretty good. Now I have made like a chicken and spinach white pizza before, but I didn't have any spinach, so that's where I came up with this idea of using the steamed broccoli. It's got a good flavor. The only thing I might would do different next time is maybe add just a little bit of salt to that broccoli and mix it up while it's in the colander before putting it on the pizza, because while the pizza has a good flavor, you can tell that broccoli needed just a little bit of salt. But it's really good. So good. I just need me a big Coke Zero now. So good, you all. Pretty simple. I mean, it looked like a complicated pizza, but really it didn't take no time to cook up that chicken. Broccoli, you're just steaming it, sauteing the mushrooms, so you know. And then the bread machine did all the hard work, the heavy lifting for the pizza dough. So my hardest part was just standing on my feet, I guess. That's really good. I'll probably fix it again. This morning I went to Dairy Queen and bought me some breakfast rather than cooked home, because like I said this morning, I just, man, did not feel like cooking. But I seen they had on their menu, it was a French toast bowl, French toast scramble bowl. I'm not sure how they labeled it on their menu, but it was basically in the bottom of the bowl was your scrambled eggs. They melted cheese over it, and then you had a choice of protein. It gives you an option of either sausage or bacon. I got the sausage. And then they have some toasted French toast sticks, and you can tell they've just took and broke those up over the bowl. And then they give you one container of syrup, which seemed to be plenty. I'm just not a big fan of their syrup. I'm kind of spoiled to that sugar-free, and I know anybody would think, ooh, sugar-free, but I like it better than the regular. I don't know if it's just where I got used to it or what. But I thought I could make that at home. So I might try to do that tomorrow. And might turn on the camera if I'm feeling better and feel up to it and record it. And probably leave cheese on mine. I'm not big on cheese on my eggs and stuff, but we'll see. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I thank you to all of my new subscribers. My channel's recently picked up just a little bit, and I appreciate every bit of it. I love every comment I get. I love the interaction. Makes it feel like a little community. But anyway, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share my videos. That might help me get out in the algorithm, as a friend used to call it, the algorithm. But yeah, I'm going to get off here and finish eating my lunch. And I thank y'all for joining me and watching.